Welcome to the Sand Practice. I'm Michelle. Today we'll open the hips and heart and give your body and mind a chance to relax and unwind. Take this time just for you. No rushing, no expectations, just presence. Let's begin. Let's begin in our easy seat, connecting to our breath. So maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze. Notice the support beneath you. Let's begin with a cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale, maybe listening to the sound of the breath. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. Exhale with the entire body. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Let's find goalpost arms, 90 degrees with those arms. Pull those elbows back, finding space through the front of the heart. Inhale, exhale, opening up through the back of the heart. Inhale, expand through the front of the body, and exhale, find space between the shoulder blades. And again, inhale, exhale, one more, inhale, and exhale. Gently back to center. Inhale, exhale, release the hands. Let's send the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. As we flow through today's practice, may we meet ourselves exactly as we are in this moment, without judgment, with total compassion, acceptance, and love. Gently blink the eyes open if they've been closed. Find that focal point slightly ahead of you. And we can release and come out of our easy seat. So let's come onto those sit bones. You do always have the option to prop your hips up with a blanket or bolster or pillow. So let's come into our supine butterfly as our first pose today. It's bringing the soles of the feet together. So we're going to get deeply into those hips. And then also, once again, finding space through the back of the heart. Option to take blocks underneath the knees. Let's find length in that spine. Inhale and exhale, gently release forward. Just allowing the body to be heavy. Allowing that head to drop. Back can round. Let's breathe into that back. Inhale. And exhale, just sending that energy into the sit bones and hips. And again, inhale. Exhale, softening throughout the body. And one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Our minds will wander. We keep guiding our mind back to the body, back to the breath. Maybe noticing the sensations you're feeling in the body. Simply paying attention on purpose, no judgment. And on this next in-breath, on the exhale, just finding a little bit more release throughout the body. Inhale and exhale. Deepen breath. Exhale, slowly roll up. You can bring those knees up. Send the feet behind us, coming into tabletop position. Let's find some gentle movement here, side to side, maybe forward and back, feeling through the sides of the body. And let's take a gentle release forward onto your stomach. So coming into Sphinx Pose, finding 90 degrees with the arms, shoulders are stacked over those elbows. Finding length through the back, through the neck. And beginning to settle into the front side of the body. Let's begin with a deep in breath. And exhale. So sending that breath to the crown of the head, inhale. Then exhale, sending it back down towards that navel. And one more, inhale. And exhale. So finding that space between the shoulders, expansion through the heart, and allowing ourselves to settle into our bodies. And just checking with the body, noticing if you may be holding through the glutes or legs in any way, maybe shoulders. And just using that breath to find release, even if it's just 1% more. Let's take a deep in breath. And to exhale, letting go. Deep in breath. And to exhale, gently shift onto our hands, gently making your way through tabletop position. Let's send that right heel to the back of the mat, taking an inhale, and then exhale, send that foot through, finding a low lunge for a moment. We're going to heel toe that foot in towards center, take hold of that leg, releasing onto that right hip, coming into your version of Pigeon Pose. Maybe block underneath that right hip. Also option under the front of that left. Maybe using those blocks for those forearms as well. So just beginning to settle into that right hip, allowing the body to be heavy, And let's breathe together here. Inhale, then exhale, send that breath into those sit bones and legs. And again, inhale, exhale, and one more here. Inhale, and to exhale with the entire body. Notice how the earth supports you. And giving yourself permission to find that space for surrender and letting go. Deep in breath. Exhale, gently make your way to your hands. Gently release that right leg back. Just extend that right foot to the back of the mat, just straightening through that right leg, finding length. Notice what you're feeling through the hip. And we can gently release that right knee back to meet the left. Extend that left heel back. Inhale. And then exhale, step that leg through. Let's heel toe that foot in. Take hold of that left foot, releasing onto your left hip for pigeon. Maybe block under that left side or right. Just taking your time when you feel ready, gently releasing forward. Settling into the hips, into those legs. And let's breathe together here. Inhale. And to exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Melting throughout the body. Deepen breath. Exhale, gently make your way to your hands, releasing that knee back, extending that foot to the back of the mat, finding length through that leg, some gentle rocks. And noticing what you're feeling in the body, through those hips. And then gently release that knee back. Let's walk our knees forward, coming onto the sit bones. We're going to make our way down to our backs, placing a blocker, pillow, or bolster in between those shoulder blades to find more open space for the heart. Option to come into butterfly pose, or you can just leave those legs extended ahead or feet flat onto the mat. So let's gently begin to make our way down, finding that placement for the block, supporting the head with another block, bolster or pillow. So option, feet flat, maybe soles of the feet together. Finding butterfly, maybe you're extending the legs ahead of you. So find the version that works for you. Beginning to settle into that backside. Deepen breath, expansion through the ribs. And exhale, softening into the backside of the body. And again, inhale, expansion through the front. Exhale, softening into the back. One more inhale, expansion, and exhale, soften. Deepen breath. And exhale, gently bringing the feet flat. And then slowly removing the blocks from beneath you. So option to take a block or pillow, you could place it underneath the neck to help assist you for cow face pose. Option to also just remain flat onto the back. So let's bring that right knee over that left, stacking the knees. Begin to bring the knees towards you. From here, taking the hands, reaching to the outside of each ankle, pulling the feet towards you. But again, finding the right placement for you. Just notice where you're feeling that stretch and finding your edge. So allowing ourselves to settle into that backside of the body. Let's begin with a deepen breath. And exhale. Fill the body with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Settling into the body. And inhale. Exhale. using your breath to find that space for ease and for stillness. And breath. Exhale, gently releasing the hands, slowly releasing the feet, and releasing the legs. Let's find some gentle sways here, side to side. And when you feel ready, we'll begin to find that on the other side. Sending that right foot flat, stacking left knee over right. Beginning to bring the knees towards you. Option, you could stay right here, pulling those knees towards heart center. Again, for deeper stretch, reaching for the outside of those ankles or legs. And let's breathe together here. Inhale. And to exhale. Just feeling the weight of the body. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, softening. Deep in breath. And exhale, gently release the hands, slowly releasing the legs and the feet. And find some gentle sways here. You can remove that block if you've had that beneath the head. And then gently back to center. Let's bring the knees towards heart center. Taking an inhale, maybe head towards the knees. And then exhale, release the legs, release the arms. Find your version of Shavasana. See your thoughts without judgment. Rest in the pauses between things. Appreciate the gift of being alive. Allow stillness to teach you. And when tomorrow comes, return to the practice. To be present, loosen your grip on the past. To breathe freely, set aside tomorrow. To awaken, rest fully in this moment. I am enough. I am whole. I am here. From the Daily Buddhist. Please have the option to remain in Shavasana a little bit longer. But otherwise, beginning to find movement in your hands and feet, fingers and toes, slowly blinking the eyes open. When you feel ready, bringing the feet flat, finding some gentle sways. Make your way onto your side of choice. Take that pause. And gently make your way up into your version of easy seat. On the inhale, send the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. May we move through our day, meeting ourselves exactly as we are in this moment, with total compassion, acceptance, and love. And may we do the same for all beings around us. Always grateful to our bodies for allowing us to practice and move. I'm grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. And please be on the lookout for my 5-day series of presence and stillness. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and or comment below. I would love to hear from you. Have a beautiful day.